welcome to a YouTube video. I'm Austin/Parfait.
And I'm Chris/Ox.
And this is Downtown Kentucky, and if this is your first time tuning into Ring of Champions, well, do we have a back catalog for you to go up and catch up on of more fun action like this?
Truly.
What is it though? It's our Fire Pro series where we sim Fire Pro and do commentary over it and watch the just amazing AI that the game has, honestly.
We get to do more insightful commentary.
Yeah.
Not sit in silence as much when we're trying to focus on doing moves.
Yeah. It's a good, it's a fun series, I think. Hopefully. I don't know. But without any further ado, let's get to the show within the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ring of Champions Wrestling. My name is Curtis McElroy, and I'm joined by... honestly, I don't know what to call you, because when I called you what you've been called, you got mad at me.
I'm a man of many names, but you can just call me Mr. Christofferson.
Mr. Christofferson, welcome back to the announce table.
Thank you, Kurt. It is a pleasure to be here.
Huge show in store for everyone tonight. Spider-Man versus Ryu. Can Ryu be the first to beat Spider-Man? We also have an Ace Championship match where Baki Hanma will take on Yoshiaki Fujiwara. We have a #1 contender match for the tag title division as the South Park Dojo Boys take on the Ninja Turtles. This is going to be a big one. We also have multiple debuts tonight. So
right,
tonight,
it is an action-packed night for you folks here.
Absolutely. But without any further ado, our opening match is between two men who know each other, Executioner and Aki-Man. These two men both know each other. They both are from the Empire Wrestling Federation, as well as have been seen in WCW/NWO Revenge.
That is right, which if you haven't watched those series, please do.
Yeah, well, statistically they have.
That is true.
They've watched that and not this, actually.
Yeah. Without any further ado, into the action.
Into the action. We have seen Shogun versus Aki-Man, where Aki-Man won. Can he beat the other half of the Executioner Shogun tag team pairing?
Very possible. He has shown his immense talent already.
He beat Shogun on the last show we did last Saturday.
And folks, Shogun is no pushover.
Absolutely not. Executioner, his rival and partner. It's a strange world they live in. But here comes Aki-Man. Got to the Ring of Champions a little bit after Shogun and Executioner.
But boy howdy is he rising through the ranks awful quick.
Absolutely.
Let's see if he's able to continue that streak tonight.
Whipped off by Executioner. Shoulder tackle. And a big leg drop.
Or if Executioner put an end to his plans.
Test of strength.
Ooh, they come out even.
Evenly matched. Big uppercut. Takes Executioner off his feet, though. Whipped off. Stops his momentum. Then hits him with a palm strike. Oh, went for the victory roll early, but got stopped in his place.
They're moving quick on their feet tonight.
Absolutely. Arm drags him over.
Drag.
And now right into the Boston Crab.
But he's right back off. Aki-Man with still plenty of strength. Ooh. Changing blows. And
big powerbomb with the bridge over, but in the ropes.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Still a very solid move to be hitting this early on.
Absolutely. He is throwing a bomb on him. Executioner wants to get this done quick. He does not get paid by the hour, folks.
No, he does not.
Goes for the pin. Gets a 1. Showing that Aki-Man has shown a little bit of wear through this match so far.
Absolutely. I can't imagine anybody would take a powerbomb like that and just be able to get back up.
Absolutely. But Aki-Man is up. And he is fighting, and now a suplex takes him down.
And, ooh, uppercut from Maki Man.
Oh, into the super hook.
But it's into the ropes.
Oh, clinch knees from Executioner.
Executioner awfully fond of those clinch knees.
And
Oh, and some clinch knees in return!
It's one of those things that with all the wrestlers we see who come from Empire Wrestling Federation, Aki Man, Shogun, Executioner, they all are they're practitioners in those clinch knees. Hello,
Very true.
that?
And there's some more clinch knees. And yes, greetings. It's been a while. Glad to have you back tonight.
Absolutely. Big elbow from Aki
elbow
Man.
to the back of the head.
And a
senton.
senton.
Dragon screw road lip into that super hook.
But it does look like he fought to the ropes.
He
Whipped
did.
off.
In the corner now.
In the corner. Oh, putting him in the tree of woe. And just booting him in the gut.
Ooh.
Clinch knees. Those Empire Wrestling Federation clinch knees.
Really just busting up his gut.
Oh,
there.
Tiger Driver!
Wow. For a second, I almost thought that was going to be it.
I mean, with a move like the Tiger Driver, anytime you hit it, it could be it. Delayed vertical suplex.
And there
he
it
falls
is.
down with it after letting all of that blood rush to the head of Aki Man. Guillotine leg drop.
Leg drop.
Dragon screw leg whip. Into the super hook.
And he is able to make it to the ropes.
Executioner knew where he was and got himself to the ropes.
Ooh, thrown to the floor though.
And then told him to suck it. And now, oh my goodness, a dive!
Holy!
Put Executioner up first and has him in a chokehold.
He's not too happy about taking that dive, it looks like. Oh no!
A Tiger Driver on the
Tiger
floor
Driver on
at
the
13!
floor.
Executioner in immediately though. And now
These
he has
men
him
out
up.
for blood right
Bridging
now.
powerbomb into the pin. Almost gets the 3.
What an electric match so far.
Absolutely
And only
headlock
10 minutes
takeover
in.
from Aki Man. Oh, into the super hook.
Super hook.
We just hit the 10-minute mark and these two are wrestling on fire right now. This is an insane matchup, folks.
Absolutely insane.
Rolling
elbow. Oh, misses that drop kick though.
Oh, goes to the
Yeah,
top.
back.
Shooting star press.
Both men
A
down on the
lot out of
floor.
Aki Man though to hit that shooting star.
Apparently.
Delayed vertical
Uh-oh.
suplex. And
Yeah.
drops him down.
Really just letting that blood pool in his head.
Absolutely. Oh, burning hammer!
Oh
No, wait, sorry, that
Wait.
was the torch rack bomb. Switched it up on us.
Almost
Spun him out into a power
there.
bomb. Kick down low.
Ooh, low blow. Gets Aki Man off him, just a running penalty kick.
And then a guillotine leg drop and a swinging neck breaker.
In the corner. Oh, it looks like he's taking him to the top rope, folks. But hold on.
Oh, and
Nope.
he hits a Samoan drop off the top.
Aki Man up first,
But
but
he is
dazed.
groggy. Dragon screw leg
Understandably
whip.
so. After a Samoan
Goes down the
drop from the
ropes.
top rope.
Into the Aki super hook. Executioner able to make it to the ropes. He was a little slower there. You definitely could see the wear on his body in this match.
Absolutely, you can.
Big
Ooh,
sidewalk slam.
drives him back out. And a
Guillotine
leg drop.
Flips him off. Could be a lariat. No, big shoulder tackle. Goes around behind but gets elbowed off. Elbow to the back. Aki Man taunted. And puts him in the
Not
super
done.
hook
He's
after the
fired up.
taunt.
Oh,
And he
that's it!
taps out!
The super hook.
Aki Man now 2-1
2-0.
after the one loss to Mike
Oh, that's
Awesome,
true.
but has beat Executioner and Shogun. What a 2 wins to have under your belt.
Absolutely. Proving that even after that loss against Mike Awesome, he still deserves to be here.
Absolutely. Aki super hook for the win. It is now time for our second match of the evening. I don't know why I said it like it was something special. I mean, it's a return of 2 competitors, so it is special.
Yeah, and every match is special here in the Ring of Champions.
Absolutely. We have Shaggy Rogers.
Except for Little Mac's match.
That match
Oh.
never happened, actually.
Oh, true.
That is not canon. Shaggy will be taking on Dog the Bounty Hunter. And I am getting word that this match is sponsored. And that sponsorship is our question of the day. If you could give any video game its own anime series / manga, which one would you choose?
Ooh. That is an excellent question. If I could give a
Video game character,
video
a manga,
game
or anime? Well, while we think about that, we will start the entrances.
give me, actually, I would love a Persona anime.
That feels like something that does make a lot of sense.
You would think that it would exist, and there is technically like a short movie, which is just a collection of the cutscenes from the video game. But that's it.
I'm not sure if this exists. It very well might. I'm not, but I feel like Danganronpa would be a good anime.
Yeah, I don't think Danganronpa exists as just an anime. I think it is basically just a virtual novel.
I feel like that could work as like it's a virtual novel. It's basically already.
Yeah.
Sonic the. Actually, I changed my answer to Who Killed Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever it was called. I want that as a manga.
Okay. Oh, it's a manga.
Yeah. Horizon Zero
Horizon.
Dawn anime.
It'd be interesting. Like, what's that one? It's not an anime, but it's
an anime guy,
cartoon on Adult Swim, and like, there's no words, but it's about a barbarian.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And oh my!
It's Primal.
Big
That's what it is.
Slam there.
Ooh, rubbing that
Our
elbow
action
in.
has begun. Dog the Bounty Hunter trying to make quick work of Shaggy. Puts him in an ankle hold. Back to it.
Oh.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. He is all about the bounty. I don't know what bounty he has on Shaggy.
Or do I? Oh.
Oh, I just got a paper. It is apparently due to Shaggy and the Mystery Incorporated illegal. What's the word? Vigilante justice they've been putting out. They are not licensed, and therefore Dog is not okay with that.
Good heavens. I gotta say, that's kind of lame, dog. If I can be honest.
The laws are the laws, says Dog the Bounty Hunter. And he is trying to break the ankle of Shaggy Rogers.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just an excuse to talk to Shaggy about changing his ways.
He may want
we all
to
know
ask
what
him
Shaggy's
if,
on.
I don't know if Shaggy has accepted Jesus Christ. Maybe over a smoke after this match he might.
Oh,
big throw there. And then, back to the ankle. He is targeting Shaggy and not giving him a chance to really get any offense in.
Dog is definitely trying to play a ground game here.
Dog knows what he's here for, and that is getting the win so he can get the bounty.
And right into that arm lock.
He does not care about putting on an entertaining contest.
No, he does not. He just wants to make Shaggy submit.
He is not a professional wrestler. He is a bounty hunter, and that is why he is here. Why you don't see him quite so often.
Fighting like a scrappy little bounty hunter.
You only see him here when he says he has to be here. When he has to get a bounty. First it was Frank Reynolds, now it's Shaggy. Oh, to Peach.
Oh, to Peach. Only one count.
Out of it. Fans,
not a huge surprise.
The fans are appreciative of that ode to Peach. Cross
arm breaker. Indeed.
And a punch to the gut.
Shaggy has not really had a chance to get offense in here. His Dog has mostly just been putting him in submission after submission.
Absolutely, but there it is, a shotgun stunner.
That will definitely take him in a step in the right direction.
And a soul kick to the back. But the spear, mounted, punches. Oh, cravat. Shaggy able to fight out of it.
Shotgun strikes. Ooh.
Hopefully he has the permit for that shotgun, or Dog will be back at him no matter what.
And a drop salt from Shaggy.
Oh! And dropped him right on his head there. Before transitioning back to a submission hold.
Dog not too happy about Shaggy fighting back.
Step up Enziguri.
Ooh!
Another single he drops ult that time. And now has him all tied up in a different type of clutch. I don't know what to call it. I guess we'll call it the Shaggy clutch.
Oh my goodness, looks like Shaggy might be using some of his power now.
Could be.
Not too happy about those mounted punches.
The question is, what power level will Shaggy deem necessary in this fight?
10 minutes gone.
Oh, spin kick.
To the back of the head,
Goes
folks.
for one to the front, but misses. Cross arm breaker. That's going to be in the ropes,
That
though.
is already in the ropes, folks.
Sweep to the legs, does Shaggy. Pulls Dog out of the
Pull him
ropes.
back out.
And, oh, he has him in that Shaggy clutch.
Gets a 2 count on it. He hasn't gotten a whole lot of offense in, but the offense he has gotten in is apparently proving quite
Back to
effective.
go to Peach. Almost gets another 2 off of it. Into the cravat, will he tap? Oh, into the
Oh my
ankle.
goodness.
Why is he not going to be able to get a win in the ropes there?
Oh, he is not.
Oh, there it is again, that Northern Lights driver.
But it took everything out of Dog. He is panting.
I don't think he expected this to go so long. He looked at Shaggy and said, I can take this bounty in easy. But he underestimated
Very,
Shaggy's
very
power
classic
level.
mistake. He might look long and lanky, but there's a lot of muscle in
Another
those bones.
Northern Lights driver. Into the ankle hold. Trying to break it, but no. Shaggy punches him. Oh, and then, he might have worms.
Had an itch that he just couldn't help but scratch. Uh-oh. Elbows his way out, though.
And has been a fun transfer. And then a knee into the armbar. Center of the ring. Shaggy's going to have to fight out of this one. He does.
He does.
Back to the cravat.
Cravat. Punches his way out.
Soul
Ooh, the
kick
Pele
Pele.
kick.
That double kick combo.
Ooh. And, well, that's a much less impressive combo from
But
Dog.
still, it was still effective, and that's all that matters.
Absolutely was.
Northern Lights
Oh,
driver.
speaking of effective, that Northern Lights driver will
And back to
absolutely
the
do
ankle.
it.
Trying to force Shaggy to tap out tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, but Shaggy's worms may come to bite him in the butt, both literally and...
Just might. Oh, mounted punches to the back of the head.
Shaggy's angry about this.
Not something you'd expect to see from Shaggy, if I can.
Well,
be honest.
Shaggy's been here every week, but he prefers to just stay in catering. He doesn't want to come out and wrestle.
He definitely prefers to just enjoy that catering. That is true.
But Dog
You
the
see
Bounty
him by
Hunter
the
asked
catering
for this
table
match,
every
and
week.
Shaggy, he is a contracted competitor. He had to oblige.
That's true.
Has him in that chokehold, but no, fights out of it. Oh, and a flying ankle hold. Guys are able to
Working
walk
those
really
ankles.
fast, but no. Soul kick
Ooh.
Pele. That double kick combo.
Definitely proving effective for him
Oh,
here
a big
tonight.
spinning
Ooh,
high kick.
it's like Shaggy might just be trying to knock Dog out cold.
He might be. But will he get forced to tap out before he has a chance?
He might.
Dog has been targeting those ankles since the beginning of this match.
Absolutely. Oh! Punches to the top of the head.
And he's bleeding!
Oh my goodness. Shaggy
But that might have
Rogers
just
is not
infuriated
open.
Dog as he goes back to that ankle.
Dog the Bounty Hunter busted wide open.
Into the cravat.
Wow. Well, Shaggy, he does fight his way out.
Shaggy's turn for another shotgun stunner.
He's not done though.
Another shotgun stunner the other direction. He's working.
We're
that
gonna
neck
see the
over.
hat trick of shotgun stunners.
But
We're
no,
not.
Here's a cross arm breaker. Into the ropes they go. Circling each other. I know. Just tosses him down. Uses Shaggy's own weight against him there. Oh, and back to
punches
those.
to the top of the head again.
He's already busted open, but he's been able to pop out of it with that powerbomb. And he is forced to tap. Dog the Bounty Hunter is 2-0. When there's a bounty needed, Dog gets the job done.
Yes, he does. What a fight from Shaggy Rogers, though. Goodness gracious.
Absolutely. It is now time for a contest in our women's division. As the returning from the last show, Starfire takes on Android 18.
We have not seen in quite some time.
Absolutely not. But since this women's division has sprouted up as of late, there's been kind of a curse of you win one match and then you lose. Will Android 18 continue that curse?
Will Starfire be able to overcome it?
We will find out right now. Here comes Starfire.
Starfire then walking into the ring looking awfully focused here.
Absolutely. She wants to break that curse.
And showing off for the crowd a little bit.
She is a team. Don't fall into that trap.
That is absolutely true, folks. And in comes Android 18. Looking very eager, to be honest.
Absolutely. It could just be a design on the sleeves, but it looks like she may have wrapped barbed wire around her arms.
She might have. She is an android, so I don't know that she would feel that. It might just be beneficial as a defense mechanism.
We'll have to wait and see.
Ooh, Android 18 with the strength advantage there. Well, to the back of the head.
Dropkick missed. She might be days after that Kamigoye.
Understandably so. Kamigoye in the first minute. Absolutely not a fun way to start the match.
Slams her down.
Uh-oh.
Into the bow and arrow lock.
Bow and arrow.
Whipped off. Goes for a big crossbody, misses. Goes for a tombstone reversed into a head scissors. Hurricane run of her own. Headlock takeover into the headlock. Fights out of it, does Starfire. Big uppercut.
Ooh, uppercut.
And a big elbow drop. Goes for another drop kick, misses.
Drop toe hold.
Grabs the ankle, but gets kicked off. Flips her way out of it. Cross arm breaker. Right now. Shades the Dog the Bounty Hunter. Big
another uppercut from Starfire. Into the figure four. The strike battle. Who will come out on top?
Starfire does. Come out on top. Flying splash. Gets the 1 count. Oh! A variation on the cattle mutilation there.
Doesn't even get a 1 though. Starfire right out of that.
Well, it was a submission hold, so she would not have got a pin.
Oh, very true. Does get a 1 count.
Big elbow. Oh! Northern Lights bomb.
Android 18 right back up. And knocked down by 2 punches.
Giant swing.
Good gravy.
Big jumping DDT.
Spiking Starfire's head right into that mat. Goes for the pin off it. Only a 1 count. Looks like she's going to need to deal out quite a bit more punishment. Ooh, another Kamigoye knee.
Capo kick.
Capo.
That rolling capo kick is a deadly maneuver.
Absolutely.
Just kind of tossed her over a little bit of a mix between a back body drop and a Northern Light suplex. Transitions now into the figure four.
But it's back into the ropes.
And once again, there's that back body drop Northern Lights kind of combo. I don't know exactly what it is. Giant swing.
Giant swing.
I think she got a little faster than you normally see with that giant swing, honestly.
Ooh, into the corner now.
Oh, running kick, and then followed by a kick to the back of the head.
Very impressive.
Out of it. This is a contest. Back and forth, these two women have something to prove tonight.
Absolutely, they do.
Starfire wants to break the curse Android 18 wants to benefit from the curse and prove that she's also a fighter who deserves to be here. Oh, Michinoku driver. Almost
high in the air, almost. Understandably so.
Huge suplex. Goes up top. Flying back elbow, shades of Shogun.
Pulls her out.
There's that modified cattle mutilation. Taken to the ropes,
but
though.
It's to the ropes. Goes for big boot, misses.
Big Northern Lights drop.
Back body drop thing. Oh!
Michinoku driver, that guy almost got it before and still close, but not there.
Not quite enough.
Running
Very surprising.
kick.
Oh!
And the kick to the back of the head.
Yeah, beautiful kick combination in the corner.
And then a kick to the kidneys. Kick on knee drop. Kick to the gut. Oh!
Ooh.
Has her all tied up in that crossface.
But she manages to fight her way out.
Punches. Oh, now she's flying. Flying splash. Ooh, not quite enough.
Ooh, and a flurry of blows takes her down.
Sling blade.
Picks her back up, though.
Whipped off into the... Oh, flips out of the corner.
Wow.
Elbow
Not something you
face.
expect to see from a competitor 12 minutes in, to be honest.
Ooh, inverted DDT.
Back suplex there.
Absolutely impressive hold on. Oh!
Whoa!
All tied up in a submission hold. I've never seen that one before.
Neither have I. That is impressive.
Oh,
Android
maximum
Jenks.
spider.
But it's very much in the ropes, folks.
Oh, has it rolled up. Small package hold.
That's it!
And Android 18 continues the curse.
We'll see if she's able to break it next week. Or if the curse of the women's division will continue. Oh, I like it.
It is now time for a tag team contest, folks. As a returning team from last week, the Pokemen. Where are they? Incineroar.
Incineroar and Machoke.
And Machoke will be taking on a debuting tag team. Two competitors we know very well. Well, one we know very well and one we know pretty well in a very recent amount of time. We have Mike Awesome and Wolf Hawkfield teaming up tonight. Had an amazing match at the last show, and now they're going to team together. It worked for the Fairly Odd Pirates. Will it work for them tonight? Or will the team that has had more experience as a team, the Pokemen, win tonight?
We'll have to see. Anything is possible in the Ring of Champions, folks.
Absolutely. Here come the Pokemen. It's Machoke. And
Just Machoke, I guess. Guess that was their team name.
No, it's the Pokemen.
I don't know if Machoke knows how to
Here comes
write properly.
Mike Awesome and Wolf Hawkfield. They don't have a team name. They're just here to kick some butt.
Wolf Awesome. Absolutely.
That is not an official team name. I don't know why the graphics department put that up there.
Graphics department really off their game tonight.
I was told specifically from Mike Awesome that they don't have a team name. They're just here to kick some butt.
Whips Incineroar into the corner, but Incineroar right back out to an overhand punch.
Mike Awesome had a very impressive showing in his short time here, with wins over Akiman, wins over Wolf Hawkfield. No, he lost to Wolf Hawkfield. I'm sorry. But a competitive match nonetheless.
A very competitive match indeed. Absolutely taking Wolf Hawkfield to his limit.
And now tonight they are teaming up to take on the Pokemon. Tags into Wolf. Sonora goes for a big rolling lariat. Double drop kick.
Ooh, double drop kick.
From the team with no name. In comes Machoke. Oh, double lariats from the Pokemon.
Ooh, swinging neckbreaker from Wolf Hockfield.
Big chop.
Give up.
Shoves him back.
Give up.
Do and a back body drop.
Good with an impressive string of offense there, but
DT
gets his head spiked into the ground.
Now we're gonna get chops versus elbows. The chops of Machoke win out. There's some hulking arms you see there.
Absolutely, they are.
Double drop kick once again from the team with no name. Running shoulder tackle. Mike Awesome just walked over there with him and let him tag in. He is not afraid of Incineroar or Machoke, I don't believe. I don't know if Mike Awesome knows how to feel fear. Mike Awesome trying to knock out Incineroar and does with a back and forth strike battle, and Mike Awesome wins out.
Yes, he did. Very impressive.
Big knee lift. And a headbutt. Takes Awesome off his feet. But Awesome right back up and just slams Incineroar down.
Goodness.
Big uppercut followed by a big discus lariat. Mike Awesome tags into Wolf. Wolf goes for a spin kick, misses.
Ooh, Incineroar fighting off both men.
Dragon Screw leg whip though. Throws him off into the ropes. Drop kicks out the knee.
Ooh, short arm lariat.
Off the ropes he comes. Big flying high knee.
Not looking good for Incineroar here.
Once Wolf starts going, he starts going.
Yes, he does. Oh, Incineroar thinking of better and tags in Machoke.
They're just throwing him all around.
Yes,
I don't
they
know
are.
if they know what to do with him.
Fair Bear running back and forth trying to figure out what's happening. Trying not to
Guillotine leg
get
drop.
cracked open by yet another opponent.
Absolutely, he does not want that to happen.
Neither do we. Poor
No,
Fair
we do
Berries.
not.
Taking more than his fair share.
Double suplex to the apron to the floor!
Oh! Machoke, right back up.
And a big chop to Awesome. Fireman's carry.
Carry.
Oh, no!
Fair Bear! Poor Fair Bear. Can we get a medic on the scene? Oh, he's getting up.
Fairbear's
He's
tough
okay.
enough. He will fight through the pain and finish calling this match right down the middle.
We will get him sewn up right after this, don't you worry, folks.
Thrown off. Nice, Awesome. And then just a punch and a kick to Incineroar. And it follows him over and just keeps beating up because Incineroar is the legal man.
Yes, he is.
Headbutt from Incineroar. Goes for the pin of the headbutt. Wolf not phased at all, and he no reason to be as the kick out of one from Mike Awesome.
Yeah, Mike Awesome pretty much unfazed by that headbutt.
Absolutely, just absorbed the pain. That's what happens when you're a modern day gladiator like Mike Awesome.
Oop, and another headbutt, but this time to Wolf Hockfield.
Mike Awesome just walks right past it. Does not care.
Completely unconcerned.
Suplexed him out to the floor. Now he's back in. Spin kick missed. Oh, but those punches connect. Has him up.
I think after wrestling each other's last...
I think that was the Death Valley Explosion. I think that's it. That's his finishing maneuver.
Oh, well, hold on.
Right back up.
Back up with clenched knees. I think the reason Hockfield and Awesome are so unfazed is because after wrestling last week for, I believe, well over 20 minutes, they know how much each other can take.
Absolutely. They've seen each other go to war. They both threw way bigger bombs than, let's be honest, Machoke and Incineroar have thrown so far.
Absolutely.
And the other one kept getting up. Big German suplex. Mike Awesome gets in to break that up. And now has been an ankle hold. Might have been biting the ankle. Oh! Another! Death Valley Flosion to Machoke this time. It doesn't even go for the pin. Tags into Awesome.
Machoke with an elbow fighting off both men.
I have to question not going for the pin off of that Death Valley Flosion.
Very questionable indeed.
Now Mike Awesome with a double suplex.
Double suplex. Incineroar picks Awesome back up into the ropes and back body drop. Looks like palm strikes. Ooh.
Choke slam from Incineroar. Giant swing to Mike Awesome.
Incineroar and Mike Awesome just throwing bombs at each other right now. I think that was a suplex from Machoke.
Oh, spinning kick. Shades of Aki, man.
Uh-oh. From the apron. Big
kick.
drop kick.
And a splash, but Awesome right back up. Goes in to tag Wolf Hawkfield. But he's both Wolf and Mike Awesome are kicked off. And then the swoop out the legs. And repeated headbutts Awesome.
Incineroar is fired up, folks.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, Death Valley Flosion.
No Death Valley. Did not put up to the Death Valley driver that time. Just a regular Elbow Flosion. Like, that's not an insane move. A regular Elbow Flosion. What am I saying?
Oh, tossed to the floor.
And Awesome comes in to attack Incineroar.
Fighting.
That takes a German suplex to the corner for his troubles.
Gotta think that's probably not how Mike Awesome foresaw that going.
No, not at all. Spinning lariat there.
I do believe that is the darkest lariat. Ooh, I knew a deadlift German there.
Giant swing. Referee wants to give up to that giant swing, but no. German suplex folds him inside out.
All these German suplexes. Good heavens, folks.
Oh, Death Valley Flosion!
Oh!
But he's back up!
Machoke right back up!
Spine buster. Both went down.
Mike Awesome picking up Machoke.
Oh, Awesome bomb! Running Awesome bomb!
Machoke back up again.
Back. Oh. Big drop kick from Machoke. Takes Awesome off
Pokemon resiliency absolutely coming into play here.
German suplex. The Pokemon showing
and another
that they
German
deserve
suplex.
to be here.
Oh, he's on the top rope now.
Flying double stomp.
And another stomp to the stomach. Awesome, understandably, tags out to Wolf Hawkfield. Uh-oh, double suplex.
Nice swing. Once again, Fairbear asking if they want to give up to that giant swing.
Ooh, Awesome. Toss to the floor by Machoke.
Lariat missed. Giant swing again.
And here comes Machoke.
Break it up.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Emma Fusion to the floor.
Good heavens.
Flash to the back from Incineroar.
Machoke dazed for a moment, but does get back to the apron side.
Tag in. I don't know if that was the wise move after what he just took.
I don't know either. Oh, and it doesn't look like it. He's starting to take elbows.
Wolf fights off both men. Tags in Awesome.
I don't know if that was wise either.
Big Machoke spin kick.
Mike's been on the sidelines for a moment, but he took some bombs there.
Everyone in this match has. There's no one safe. Big senton bomb.
Onto the spine.
Mike Awesome fired up, though. He's still in this. Whipped off. Drop kick.
Definitely a match of gladiators here tonight.
Absolutely. Only one in their song claims to be a modern-day gladiator, but all of these men are.
Absolutely.
German suplex with the bridge.
Oh,
Wolf
that could be it.
And that is Wolf and Awesome The team with no name. Mike Awesome, Wolf Hawkfield. They move on. I don't know what they move on to, but they won.
Michael.
Oh, yeah. How good is that match gonna be?
Probably pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd have to imagine.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
That one was honestly
Oh,
really
that
good.
was so good. But back to professionalism. We have a
yes.
double debut in this next match. You know, actually, I'm gonna take the risk.
Uh-oh.
I want this to be a surprise.
Uh-huh. Mmm.
We will be Slimer. Making his way to the ring first. It's... His music
Fred.
wasn't set properly.
Fred Durst.
He's supposed to be coming out to Roland.
That's kind of what I thought was going to play.
What?
When you said you signed Fred Durst, I assumed that he would have had to have entered to Roland.
Apparently there were some licensing issues the rest of Limp Bizkit did not approve it quite yet.
Unfortunate. We'll try to get that ironed out in the future. Ah!
Looks like Busta Rhymes also did not sign off the legal agreement to give us rights to his music. Don't know what happened here.
Very
Actually, no, with Busta
unfortunate.
Rhymes, I do now remember I never even gave him the music.
Ah.
Got distracted by his moveset.
That's right. I am also remembering that.
But just know that we are in process of getting rights to both of their songs.
Yes.
But it's Fred Durst versus Busta Rhymes, folks.
Battle of the Ages.
Absolutely, Fred Durst has had appearances fighting before. He was in the WWF game Just Bring It, SmackDown Just Bring It, while Busta Rhymes also has fighting experience from his time in the Def Jam world.
That's true. And also in the movie Halloween
Resurrection, that's
Resurrection.
right. He took off, he beat up that countrified mother.
effort.
Yes.
Yes.
Mike
He did,
Myers.
did some really cool kung fu.
Absolutely, I love that movie. But Busta Rhymes is here.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I didn't give him a giant spin kick. That was a mistake.
Shoulder tackles in the corner. Oh,
Mounted
mounted
punches
punches
to the
back
back of the head from Busta Rhymes. I don't know if there's some sort of beef musically between these two, but they're here to fight in the Ring of Champions.
Yes,
And
they
I
are.
can't confirm, both men have signed contracts. This isn't a one-off dream fight. These are contracted Ring of Champions competitors, Busta Rhymes and Fred Durst.
Oh, Fred Durst with that suplex there.
Into that single
Have to
Busta
look.
crab. Oh, big spine
Ooh,
buster
spine
into the
buster.
mounted punches. Gets pushed off. Oh. Canadian backbreaker. From Durst. And a suplex
And a
to the apron
suplex
to the floor. We have already hit the
Busta Rhymes
5
right
minute
back in.
mark, folks. Big suplex. Goes for the count, big suplex. I think that's enough. Only a 2 though. How about another?
Oh my goodness. Fred Durst able to reverse so many of Busta Rhymes' suplexes. Oh,
And back to them grounded mount. Blah, 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 blah. No, he punched him back
grounded
to the head.
punches. Yes.
DDT
Ooh.
for Fred Durst.
Definitely seems like Fred Durst has Busta Rhymes' number right now.
Well, as we've established, you know, Busta Rhymes doesn't have experience fighting, but when it comes to professional wrestling, Fred Durst does have the slight advantage on him. Oh, Ushigoroshi!
Ooh! Dropping his head on the back of his head on his knees.
Absolutely.
Brutal.
Setting up
folks.
that neck and head for possibly the crack addict, his finishing maneuver. We'll see if he hits that later tonight.
But Busta Rhymes decides against that move from the top rope. Ooh, just a big boot.
Busta Rhymes fired up.
Drop toe hold from Fred Durst.
Elbow to the back of the head. Goes around out to, into a neck breaker. Fred Durst has the reversals here tonight. And a big back suplex. Oh, has him up. Spins him around. I believe that might have been the crack addict.
It might have been. Almost gets him the win as well.
Back body drop. Fred Durst seems to have Busta Rhymes' number.
Boy, howdy does it feel that way.
Flipping swanton bomb.
And punches. He's coming out on top. Looks like it's Busta Rhymes.
But he's back up.
But hold on. The drop kick.
Busta has him up. Brain Buster. Running boot. Oh, and an uppercut to the back of the head. Busta Rhymes starting to make some big money moves here. Running kick.
Does feel that way.
Into the ankle hold. That ankle lock deep in there. Could that be it? No, it's not. Oh, into an armbar. Able to fight out. Oh, the razzle dazzle! And a belly to belly suplex.
And now on the top rope.
Another swanton bomb!
Pulls him out.
Has him up.
And another suplex.
Suplexes him down. Fred Durst, what an impressive showing so far.
Absolutely.
Not that Busta Rhymes is any slouch. Go to sleep!
Ooh. But Fred Durst does not. Kicks off Busta Rhymes immediately.
How about another one then?
Oh!
Busta Rhymes said go to sleep. And Fred Durst said I'm a crack addict.
Good heavens, that could do it. It does. Wow.
Winning
Fred
with
Durst
the crack
dazed.
addict. And now he's calling for a flipping move. It's over, Fred. You won.
I think he might be dazed. I'm not sure if he's entirely with us right now.
I mean, he did take 2 go to sleeps.
Might be just a little bit loopy after that.
What a double debut, though. I can't wait to see both these men back in the Ring of Champions.
Absolutely, Kurt. Should be very exciting.
Speaking of exciting, we have a big match coming up between Sephiroth. Huh. I changed that. Why is it not remembering that I changed that?
Oh.
Well, Sephiroth doesn't have the one-winged angel for some reason.
Huh. Maybe that's why he hasn't done it.
He did in the first save, so there were still times where he chose not to use it.
Oh. Like every time?
Yeah.
We still haven't seen him use it.
No, and we won't tonight. I'm getting worried. Sephiroth wasn't even able to show up tonight.
Oh.
What's the point of Sephiroth without the one-winged angel?
I don't know. He's wrestled already.
Yeah, but he had the chance to hit it those times.
Oh, okay.
Was he even fighting? Oh, yeah, Stone Samagra. But I'm also getting word that we did not have any plans to have any. There were no auxiliary wrestlers here tonight. Everyone who showed up has wrestled. So Bonesaw McGraw is gonna be fighting someone who already wrestled tonight.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. After such an impressive debut, Fred Durst wants to go at it again. I can't think this is a good idea.
I can't either, but I
here he is.
suppose we'll see.
He's coming out. Still not to his music because
rolling.
we still haven't got the rights to it.
Oh, we haven't.
Here comes Fred Durst. Somehow still standing. He's flipping us off. I'm sorry. You know what, Fred? You do your thing.
Understandably, maybe a little upset that he's wrestling a second time tonight.
I don't think he is. This was a choice. No one asked him to do it.
I don't know why he's flipping us off then.
No, I think he heard us heard what we were saying about how he shouldn't be doing this.
Oh. Well, we're just concerned about our wrestler's safety.
Fred Durst is not concerned about anything. Will he win
Guess
again with
not.
another crack addict? Suplex to the floor.
Oh!
Bonesaw starting this off hot and heavy. Bonesaw fresher than Fred Durst, as we just saw him compete.
Absolutely he is.
But there's that suplex.
Oh, stammer down. Goes for the pin. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Elbow from Bonesaw. And another. Takes down Durst.
There's suplexing Bonesaw. And now, picking him up for the
Uh-oh.
Canadian backbreaker.
Working on that back.
Could be setting up for the crack addict. That's
Very
spinning Death
likely.
Valley driver power bomb thing. I don't even know how to describe. I've never seen anything like it. If I'm being honest. Fred Durst falling to the floor, but Bonesaw back in immediately. Bonesaw does not want to get into a fight on the floor. Bonesaw is very much a traditional wrestler's wrestler.
That's right, he does stuff mostly by the book.
Absolutely. And does a lot of more, let's be honest, more basic moves, but he does them with such precision that he can take on those guys who do the crazy moves.
Absolutely.
Fred Durst running on probably pure adrenaline at this point, if we're being honest.
He's already showing signs of being winded. It is only 4 minutes in. That's not great for him, but understandable.
Did just have a 12-minute match with Busta Rhymes.
Elbows versus elbows.
Oh, into the choke.
So fighting off Durst. Uh-oh. Little butterfly suplex there.
Into the half crab.
Overhand punches.
Back
Gonna
into
come
a
out on
punch
top.
battle. Bonesaw does have the heavier hands, it seems. And Bonesaw elbow real early.
Oh!
Bonesaw wants to put this match away quickly. And almost
And he just
does.
might.
X Factor.
Durst now on the top rope. After
Swan
that
top,
X
but he
Factor.
misses.
Oh.
And now
he's
he's
gonna
in
take another elbow for
position
that.
for another Bonesaw elbow. That could be it, folks. 2 Bonesaw elbows after already fighting Busta Rhymes.
Hooks the leg.
What? No!
Not quite.
He
but it's
kicked
close.
out.
Well, you can't imagine Durst has got much left in the engine.
No,
folks.
you can't, but somehow he has something left in him. Oh, could it be? It's the crack addict!
Oh my goodness. Holy!
So close. Up again? Ushigoroshi.
Good night to Bonesaw.
Into that half crab. Let's be honest. Bonesaw, he has a little bit of an ego. He has the word ace written on his tights when he is not the ace.
And if
If
loses
he were to
Fred
lose to a
Durst,
man who already wrestled, that would send Bonesaw into insanity. I don't want to see. I'm honestly scared of Fred Durst winning. What that'll do to Bonesaw.
yeah,
Flying
certainly
high
would
knee.
not be good for anyone here.
Canadian backbreaker.
Might be setting up for another crack addict.
Drops him on.
Ooh, or a suplex.
Suplex to the floor, and then a double
Oh!
axe handle off the apron. Fred Durst, he wants to fight on the floor. This guy's crazy.
Fighting like an
You
animal.
know, I thought it was just a a reference to his song, but Fred Durst might be an actual crack addict.
Good heavens. Uh-oh.
Ushigoroshi sets him up for the swanton. No, waits for him to get up. Flying drop kick. Back up now. You have to think this will be the swanton. No, leg drop.
Picks him back up to his feet, though.
And just a big slam from Bonesaw. And then punches him twice, knocks him off his feet. Off the ropes he comes. Oh. Ooh. Casadora into the Bulldog. Back suplex.
And an elbow.
Fred Durst back up, though.
Punches in the corner. Take him down.
Swanton possibly. To the back. He hits it. Going up again. Another one. Does not go for a third one. But does hit a belly-to-belly suplex. And an elbow drop.
And an elbow.
Another Swanton bomb.
There you go.
This man is crazy. Oh, the crack addict.
That could be it, folks. Clearly. Oh, my goodness.
How did Fred Durst do it?
What an animal, folks. 2 wins in a row.
Back to back.
Absolutely insane.
Nah. I had an idea, but I decided not to do it. It is now time for our Ace Championship match as Baki Hanma takes on Yoshiaki Fujiwara. This is going to be a good one, folks.
Absolutely should be. They're fighting tonight after Baki Hanma called out Yoshiaki with that Fujiwara armbar. He used to win his last match. Fujiwara choosing to come into no music at all.
It does seem that way. Once again, pretty sure I set up music for him. Here comes Baki Hanma, our Ace champion, coming down to the theme we've heard so many times.
And it never gets any less cool.
No, it does not.
I tell you what.
Starting off hot and heavy, we are here. Whipped off. Big punch to the face. Oh,
punches. Oh, into the crown knees immediately.
But Fujiwara pushes him off very quickly. Fujiwara is a legend of shoot-style wrestling. He understands how to fight.
Ooh.
Fujiwara, a practitioner typically of the catch-as-catch-can style, more of that.
Oh my goodness.
Ironically, more grappling than we see from Baki Hanma.
Very true. It is more of a strike-based offense that we see from Baki Hanma.
Spin kick. Mounted. Oh, but transition. But into the guillotine. These men so evenly matched.
Very much so.
Headlock from Fujiwara.
Has him in there for quite some time. Baki does manage to fight his way out, though. Elbow there from Fujiwara. Ooh, clinch knees from Baki Hanma.
Oh, and back to the crown knees. But once again, pushed off very quickly.
Absolutely. Before the 1 count even begun.
Clinch knee, and back to those crown knees.
Oh.
Crown knees are not illegal.
I guess not. Yeah.
No, they're not illegal.
Didn't realize that.
There's nothing against using your knee. It's your closed fist is what's the problem.
Fair enough. Oh!
Like that one.
And
now Fujiwara bar!
Repeated strikes there from Baki, and then backs away.
Oh, big wind-up
Does
headbutt.
not avoid that headbutt, though. I tell you what, folks.
Oh, and a big butterfly suplex.
Strike combination again from Baki.
Mounted punches. These are
Those
illegal.
are illegal.
The knee is not illegal, while the closed fist is.
The
Low
closed
angle.
knee- the knee does
Back
just
body
feel
drop.
like it should be
And
illegal.
into a choke. It's not. It is a legal part of the body to use. The only thing illegal is a closed fist.
Makes sense. I just feel like any blow to the top of the head probably should be illegal.
Well, don't tell the booking committee that, or we might not get to see these last two matches. Somehow that's
Closed
not illegal.
Fist through the
Slimer.
legs.
Come on, Slimer.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, another big
headbutt.
wind-up headbutt.
Goes for the
Goes
wind
to
up
the
headbutt.
cover.
Gets a 1 count. That is something we will see out of Fujiwara that we won't see out of Baki, is the willingness to go for the pin.
Absolutely. Baki usually only wins by knockout or submission.
Typically knockout, but we have seen him go for that. He won with that Fujiwara armbar last time against Peter Griffin, who Peter Griffin's not even here tonight.
No, he is not. Uh-oh.
Has him in a wrist lock, elevated hammer
Telling
lock.
that he is also pretty proficient on the floor, despite
Absolutely.
not...
Oh, there's the Fujiwara armbar.
Oh! Baki fights his way out, though.
Into the choke. Will Fujiwara, in his first match in the company, become the ace? It's possible.
It is entirely
it's
possible.
crazy that that's possible, but it's possible.
It is a very tall task.
And that's
Baki
all thanks to
Hama
Baki
is
Hama.
a
'Cause
monster
Baki
of
Hama
a man.
said, oh, transition into the Kimura lock.
Baki able to fight out of it yet again.
Fujiwara, understandably so, attacking the joints, setting up for that Fujiwara armbar.
Very smart approach.
Crown knees.
Into the crown knees.
But the hard head does not care.
No, it does not. Uh-oh, back body
suplex.
drop.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, it was a back body drop. I don't know why I said suplex.
It's got him tied up
Kimura
there.
lock. Baki Hama showing that if Fujiwara wants to do Kimura locks, he can too.
Uh-oh. Repeated punches to the head.
He might be going for his own crown knees. No, wait! Transition
Hold
to a
on.
pile driver after he
Pile
jockeyed
driver.
for position there.
Pulls him out.
And just stomps him on the head. Oh, strike combo.
combination.
Ending with that roundhouse. Fujiwara. Oh, into a triangle choke. I don't even know. He's doing so
Take
much
it to the ropes.
styling
Crown
right now.
knees.
I don't see Fujiwara tapping to those,
That's
but he
it.
did!
Baki
Fujiwara
Hama.
knew his own limits.
And fair enough, he'd taken quite a few crown knees.
Successful title defense with those crown knee kicks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been an incredibly effective move for him in the ring thus far. And I doubt that we will ever stop seeing them from Baki Hama.
I doubt it unless they get banned. With the way you talk, they might. Better shut your mouth. Wait, no.
Very true. But also, good heavens, folks. I do not want to be in the ring with Baki Hama.
Gosh darn it, I keep just messing up everything.
Yeah, did mix up the tag teams a little bit.
And then I forgot who I already put in.
Oopsie.
See, this is why I like back when we would hide all of this. No one would see us all the time.
Yeah, it's alright.
This is a #1 contendership for the tag titles that the Fairly Odd Pirates have. Eric Cartman and Stan Marsh took them to their limit last Saturday, while the Ninja Turtles are they're one of the only 2 teams who've ever beat the Ninja Turtles. But the South Park Dojo has not beat the Ninja Turtles.
Very true.
It's a tall task for them as they try to get back to those tag titles. While the Ninja Turtles want to get there to prove that it was a fluke that Fairly Odd Pirates beat them.
We'll have to see if they can make it back there, or if the South Park Dojo will get their shot at redemption.
Here come the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, Raphael and Michelangelo. Haven't seen them in a few weeks, but
No, we haven't.
they were one of the most dominant tag teams you've ever seen in this company.
Absolutely.
Has the time off helped them get a little rest, or will it bring in a little bit of ring rust?
Starting off with a snapmare.
Back suplex.
It's like Michelangelo is happy to be back in the ring here tonight.
Absolutely showing he has no ring rust. He's just beating up Stan Marsh in the first minute.
Absolutely.
Whipped off the Stan and then a kitchen sink knee.
Who misses that spin kick, but airplane spin.
Cartman not worried.
Drops him down.
Double powerbomb.
Ooh.
Kicks there for Michelangelo. Palm strikes.
Just exchanging blows between Michelangelo and Eric
Oh,
Cartman.
oh! I don't think he saw Raphael coming.
I don't think he did. I think he was distracted by Mike.
But he kicks off both men that time. Cartman, who valiantly in his match against the Fairly Odd Pirates, fought over half the match alone once Stan was knocked out.
That is right. Stan did make his way and then was knocked out as the illegal man.
That is true. Which meant the match continued with only Eric.
It is a very, very valiant losing effort. Oh!
And I'm sure he wants to get back in there with the Fairly Odd Pirates again. Stan walking all around Raphael, waiting for the right time to strike. Camel clutch. Fought out of it though, Raphael, very quickly.
Stomp on the back, knee drop.
Roth fights both men off. I'm gonna kick to Stan, who's no longer legal. Tags in Michelangelo.
Throwing kicks to everyone.
Spinning lariat.
Spinning lariat.
Goes for another one, misses. Hits those clubbing blows to save Mikey.
Yeah, saving Mikey from the choke of Eric Cartman. He is very fond of, as we all know.
It's true. Because the South Park Dojo mantra is win by any means necessary.
And boy, do they mean any means.
Irate.
Throws him into the corner. Runs in. Oh, but stops himself. Mikey pops out.
Back to the choke.
2, 3.
Raph, though, not worried.
Well, he knows it's illegal. He knows he can't lose from it, I don't believe.
That is true.
I guess there's still a chance that within the 5 seconds if you tap, that might count as a win. I don't know, honestly.
I think it does.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Golden trigger.
Oh, there it is. 2 knees
Off
to the
ropes.
face, folks.
Sliding drop kick. Hip tosses him down. Mounted punches
Raining
pushed
down
off.
forearm. Yeah. Ooh. In the middle of the ring.
Another hip
Arm
toss.
drag down.
Give up.
Might be an arm drag. Honestly, it's one of those awkward angles where I can't tell for sure exactly what it would be called. Has him up for a
Got him
suplex
up.
reverse, though.
Cartman puts him in the corner.
Palm strikes versus elbows. The elbows
Elbows
went out.
have it.
Sawa is proud.
Raphael with scent on there.
10 minutes gone.
Ooh, kick to the back of the head there from Raphael. Takes Aaron Cartman off Mike, but only for a minute. Those sumo-style palm strikes hit him. Ooh, tackle down. Angelo fights off both men, though. Kicks down Stan. And there's that Rochambeau.
And a chop. And to the headlock.
Is that the first Rochambeau that we've seen of the match from the South Park Dojo?
I think they choosing to be a little restrained with it tonight.
Not till 11 minutes in. Incredible restraint from the South Park Dojo.
As you say that, he grabs a chair, and he has already choked him, so it's not like he's not fighting under the South Park Dojo mantra of win by any means necessary.
No,
but they're choosing not to do the Rochambeau tonight. Sam Marsh punches out Michelangelo. I'll be honest, I don't remember who's legal. Looks like it is Michelangelo and Stan Marsh. Now it's Michelangelo and Eric Cartman. Oh, but miscommunication between the South Park Dojo Bros. Dojo Bros. Boys. I'm flustered, folks. And after the night we've seen so far, I don't know how I couldn't.
Oh, another golden trigger!
And there it is! But they pick him right back up. They don't ever go for the pin off that. I have to think that could be a knockout if they wanted it to be.
Ooh! DDT there.
Big spinning lariat.
Spinning lariat. Eric Cartman right back up. Goes for it again. Raph throwing a whole bunch of misses here. Just whiffing shot after shot. Uh-oh.
Sumo-esque palm strikes. And a choke.
Very much in the ropes.
But he's not legal, so it wasn't going to help win anyway.
No, it was not.
Flying elbow, but he gets up!
Elbow that misses again. Dan not having a lot of luck from the top rope tonight.
Clubbing blows, takes him off his feet.
The elbow. Mounted punches.
But Cartman breaks it up. Whipped off.
Oh my goodness. Raphael overpowering both the South Park Dojo boys.
Total elimination!
Oh my goodness. Big spinning kick there from Michelangelo.
Pulls him in. Standing moonsault, that could be it. But Cartman looks like he's going to be able to get there in time.
Yes, he is.
Respectful clap from the fans. They appreciate the action they're seeing tonight.
Uh-oh. Spinning lariat from Stan takes down Michelangelo after that strike battle. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Gut wrench spinning. Doctor bomb.
Holy smokes, that could have been it, but Stan Marsh able to get in there and break it up.
Yes, indeed.
Only the one count.
Double powerbomb from the South Park Dojo boys.
Drop toe hold from Raph, though. Still has his senses about him.
Running DDT.
Cartman up first, though.
Out.
Raphael reversing all of Stan's plans.
Hit him with a big elbow. And now he's being put in a position. And takes one kick and falls off. Stops the Irish whip. And goes tag into Michelangelo. And elbow.
Pulls him out. Michelangelo picks him back. And a Rochambeau.
Stan just running the ropes for fun. Oh, strike combo ending with that clinch knee. What is he doing?
What a great question.
Kicks off both men. That kid's got a lot of energy. Oh, and the stomps down low.
Does.
He's waiting for him to get up. Flying double axe handle.
And tags out to Eric Cartman.
Punches. Take him off his feet. Cartman comes up the ropes, flying high knee. Oh, and goes around. Sprawls with him.
Oh, but Michelangelo there to break it up instantly. Throws Stan to the floor, too.
Stunner.
From Cartman. Choking him out. Mikey there to break it up again. Ooh. Strike combination takes down Cartman, but now they're in a strike battle.
Shoulder tackle. Gets right up though and super kicks him.
Looks like he was going for mounted punches, but Eric Cartman had other plans.
Michelangelo able to break it out.
Oh!
And it just throws all of his weight at Cartman, knocking him off his feet.
Oh! Almost gets the pin off of that.
Stan was not able to break it up as he had to get out of the ring or he'd be disqualified.
Ooh!
They're staying in
spinning kick. Eric Cartman tagging out, very wise.
Oh, but first hitting the chokeslam before he leaves.
A toe hold from Michelangelo to Stan.
Let's count the drop toe hold.
Eric Cartman looking like he's kind of the anchor in this team right now. Stan kind of...
It's ironic because earlier on it did feel like Stan was the anchor.
It did.
Which I guess can just show that either man can be the anchor and the other one's not doing great. Can this new Eric Cartman help lead them to a tag title victory? First, thought to beat the Ninja Turtles, a feat that's very hard to do.
It's very hard indeed. Very few have done it.
1, 2, 3.
There it is!
The pin off of a kick. I think he might have knocked him out with it.
I think he might have.
It was such a quick kick, I barely even noticed it, but I guess it did the damage.
I suppose it did. I was so distracted by the action between Raph and Eric Cartman. Didn't even really see what happened.
That is true. It is now time for tournament action.
Yes, it is. And starting us off, we have, well, the match between two men who haven't won a single match, actually.
That is true. We have Scorpion and David Arquette. One of them is guaranteed a win tonight.
That's true, which is great news for one of these men.
But not for the other one.
Absolutely not, because, well, one is bound to walk away with a win, the other is bound to remain at 0.
Who will get it? Let's find out.
He's going to be walking out of here with a big old goose egg.
Here comes David Arquette.
Crowd not super excited.
Do not seem to be behind David Arquette. They may have turned on him after all this losing, which is a shame because he is such a great guy, from my understanding.
He is. Just ignore the tendency to throw Rochambeaus in the ring.
Well, you know, win by any means necessary doesn't mean you're a bad person if you're willing to do what needs to be done in the ring.
I suppose that's true.
Takes the midsection. Punch from Scorpion. Both these men know that tonight is the night that one of them gets a win while one stays.
Arquette goes for the pin already.
Which is a strategy we saw in the last couple matches of his. He goes for as many pins as possible, trying to just wind his opponent out.
It hasn't worked for him yet, but it very well could tonight. Rubbing those elbow pads in Arquette's face.
Fireman's carry takeover.
Does seem like Arquette is a slightly more dominant force in this matchup, though.
That is true. And this match does have a 30-minute time limit. Something we haven't considered is this match could end with neither man getting a win.
It very well could.
We're talking about how one of these men is guaranteed to win, but at the 30-minute mark, the match will end. Even if I forgot to set that in game, I will end the match.
And both men will walk away with exactly 1 point.
1 point. What happens in a draw? So far, we have not seen a draw in the Tournament of Champions. Possibly
we haven't.
Possibly because I missed a match that went too long and didn't remember this rule. Who knows? Go fact check us. We won't change it, but let us know if there was a match that should have ended.
Yeah. We'll go. Oh.
Oh, oops.
Uh-oh. Oh well.
Yeah. Modified Falcon Arrow. And it kicks in the leg. We're at 5 minutes. 1/6 of the match gone.
Scorpion up on the top rope with a
Flying
big elbow,
miss.
but he misses. Trying to be like Bonesaw, but definitely not as effective with that elbow.
No, he's not. Not many are.
No, they are not. Suplex from Arquette. Stomp to the abdomen.
Oh.
Oh!
Glory special.
Hey. Big spinning high kick to the back of the head from Scorpion.
But David Arquette still fighting valiantly, not willing to stay down.
Absolutely.
He knows what tonight means for him. Flying knee blocked. Those clinch knees were not, though. Definitely, Fireman's Carry Takeover.
Arquette, a man who is infamously known for refusing to stay down.
Like combat clutch there, not enough.
Ooh, strike combination.
Oh, he's going for the worm. W. Oh,
there it comes.
M. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's the worm. Goes to off the worm. Could be it. No.
Only 1 count. Very unfortunate.
Modified Falcon Arrow to the floor.
To the crown.
1, 2,
And a crossbody.
3,
Oh my goodness.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Scorpion clearly very hungry for this win.
9,
Absolutely.
11,
I'll
Arquette
take
coming to
any
chair.
risk
Arquette
necessary. Oh!
goes for the chair shot, misses, and a cutter on the chair though.
Maybe that was his intention all along.
Flying splash, misses, hits the chair.
Almost sandwiches Scorpion between himself and that chair.
That could have been it if he hit that, but he did not. Lariat, but he's back up. Super
Big
kick.
super kick.
Diamond cutter.
Ooh. That could be it, folks.
Arquette's winded.
Arquette two-winded.
You also have to wonder if he thinks that his diamond cutter isn't enough.
Just
He's
throwing
done it
elbow
multiple
after
times
elbow.
to other competitors and not won. I think Arquette might be getting in his own head.
Might be. Ooh, strike combination there.
Ripped off. Flying, big running lariat. Rips off again. Another lariat.
Another lariat.
Rips him off. Could be a third lariat. No,
Third-
spear!
Oh, no.
Spear! One of his signature
Almost
maneuvers. It was
did.
almost enough, but not quite enough.
Almost took the breath right out of Scorpion completely.
Palm strikes and kick combo. Oh, but
Ooh, meeting of minds. Scorpion does fall on that chair.
Arquette
Not gonna feel good,
not
folks.
not a competitor in grappling sports most of the time of his life. Only got into it more recently. So he
Get
doesn't
winded,
quite have the
though.
stamina that someone like Scorpion, a lifetime veteran, has.
And it is starting to show.
Backstabber. Oh, Rochambeau.
Just trying to rile up the fans, but they're not really having it. Oh. They're definitely more excited to see him fight than to see him taunt. I'll tell you that much, Kurt.
Does seem that way. They want to see him get the job done. They're tired of the taunting.
Oh!
The taunting is earned, and I don't know if he's earned it quite yet, if we're being honest.
Not with those 0 points he hasn't.
Scorpion off the ropes, runs in, flying knee, that could be it. That could have been a fatality.
Arquette
but
up,
no.
though.
Arquette up, DDT.
Drags him back over onto the chair.
Oh, and a worm.
Going for the worm.
Sandwiched in the chair. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here it comes. He hits it.
Is he going to go for the pin off?
No.
No.
Punches.
He punches top of the head.
He's fired up. He doesn't care if the crowd's behind him anymore. Combat clutch.
Uh-oh. But it's in the ropes.
Got out of it.
And a spear. But it's in the ropes. No, not in the ropes. There it is.
David Arquette's gonna win. He's done it.
He's done it, folks.
David Arquette has finally got a win.
I really thought you were just about to type 0.
Whew. Now it's time for another contest in the League of Champions tournament between Leatherface and Danny Phantom. Two men who've not done great in the tournament. Both have had some wins. Leatherface 2, Danny 3. Both, I believe, at this point in the tournament are mathematically eliminated.
That is true.
It'll be a battle between the Triple Death and the Going Ghost driver.
Despite these men not having done great in the tournament, they have performed well overall, I would say.
True. I would say that even in defeat, they've had very impressive contests. I mean, Leatherface, one of his wins is over Ryu, who, besides him, is undefeated. He is the
absolutely
one blemish.
No small feat.
Yeah, one blemish on Ryu. Danny Phantom, always impressive, has taken Spider-Man to his limit multiple times.
Yes, he has. Nearly snatched that King of Flight title from Spider-Man.
But no one can beat Spider-Man.
You occasions. No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Ripped off by Leatherface, but stops the momentum. Big slam from Danny Phantom.
Oh, goes for the mounted punches, but Phantom slips right out. Elbow to the face. The kick. Tries to mount him again. Phantom still not having it. Very back and forth between these men. Oh, there it is. Those mounted palm strikes to the back of the head.
Picks him up for a suplex blocked.
Ooh,
Suplexes him out of the ring. Leatherface, the unofficial King of the Monsters, after winning that King of the Monsters brawl.
It's true. Let's see if the King of Monsters is able to beat the Ghost Hunter extraordinaire, Danny Phantom.
I do really feel like this match will come down to the two men's finishers, the Triple Death, the double powerbomb into the Death Valley driver, or the Going Ghost driver, that modified Tiger driver.
Yeah, wears him down. Picks him back up though. Leatherface just throwing out blows, not too happy about getting thrown down to the ground.
No, he's not. Brainbuster him out of the ring. Hardwire bat!
Phantom approaching
Leatherface wants to tenderize that meat. Okay, Phantom wins out that strike battle. Misses the dropkick though.
5 minutes gone.
Hits a kick to the gut, taking Leatherface off his feet. Transitions into a submission hold, but fights out of it, does Leatherface. Elbow.
Ooh, elbow.
Into the ankle hold.
One to the leg.
Spinning leg.
Sweeps out the legs of Phantom.
Oh! A headbutt to the groin.
And an elbow to the head.
Overhead belly to belly from Danny Phantom,
Wow.
showing an impressive level of strength.
Absolutely, not something you'd expect from a man his stature. Especially not against a guy like
running
Leatherface.
knee and then a kick to the back of the head.
Shades of, who was that set that we saw that dude
I
wear
believe that
earlier?
was Android 18.
It was, yes.
Overhead belly to belly, almost out of the ring, but not quite. Thankfully
quite.
for Leatherface. Punches from Leather. And oh, there's that impressive flying we saw in his match with Spider-Man.
Very true.
That
Oh,
run up
Into the corner.
crossbody. Moved out of the way. Crown knees.
crown knee kicks.
He's seen them be effective. He's learning.
It's a very,
The
very
monster is
effective
learning,
move.
guys. Be afraid.
Be very afraid.
Oh, he put a stake on that brainbuster.
That's spiked brainbuster. Good heavens, folks.
Oh, gets it too. Then I am now going to call from this point forward, his brainbuster with the stank is called the Ghostbuster.
Oh, very fair.
Flying dropkick. German suplex,
Holy.
folds him inside out and throws him out of the ring.
To the floor.
And now he's got a piece of a table.
Leatherface is angry, folks. Misses
And
that.
he hits him and he
Ooh,
busted him open with it.
knocks him open.
And now just
Oh,
stomping
Leatherface
him.
is furious. Looks like he's
I
going
would
back
not
for that
want to
back.
fight Leatherface when he's not angry.
Go to the back. Phantom apparently still feeling pretty confident.
Big heel kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Iron Spike.
Not the Iron Spike. Oh, he's already busted open.
Diamond Cutter.
Holy smokes. Shades of Arquette, who just won the last match.
DDT.
Spiking DDT.
Blocks the punch, hits an elbow. Takes him down low with that kick.
Neither
I know he's
went
on
out.
fork.
Oh, good heavens, folks.
Oh, don't act like we didn't. We all saw it, Leather.
They're belly to belly.
You silly little monster, you. Running Shote. Spiking DT.
Off into the ropes.
Big lariat.
Big lariat.
And there's the Iron Spike
It's
again.
Spike. No. Somebody stop him, please.
Mounted elbows. Phantom somehow still going.
DDT, it looks like he busted open Leatherface with that DDT.
Did he? I can't tell with the mask and all the blood on his outfit already.
It is very hard, but where his head landed, there is a blood puddle. Uh-oh. Leatherface not too happy about making his...
It wasn't there.
somebody making him bleed.
I don't think he did. Where he landed there's no blood. I think he just landed.
No, that would be blood.
That was from Danny.
Well, it might be.
I think he just landed where Danny had already landed.
Yeah. No, that's what it was.
Yeah, Danny Phantom is bleeding so much. See, Leatherface pointing at his head, I'm not bleeding. He hears us somehow.
Valid
scary.
point.
How can he hear us? We're nowhere near the ring.
Very impressive that Phantom is able to fight this
Big lariat goes to the
proficiently
pin.
with that much blood.
And
Oh
gets
my
the win off that
god!
lariat.
There we go. Very impressive
Phantom
win from Danny Phantom.
Wins
Bloody.
the match.
Fortunately, still
And he's
mathematically eliminated.
Did all that at just 14. Can you believe it? How is that legal?
I don't think it is.
Why does this song say he's just 14? You
Well,
to
I
be
do
18
believe
to
they
sign a
wrote that
contract.
song when he initially made that show.
Okay, good. I hope he's at least 18.
I do believe he's well into his 20s at this point.
Okay, well that's good to hear. We don't want to get sued.
All right.
I already forgot.
And on to our next match for the night. Is
Ooh,
going
it's
to be
time for
against
Goku to take on KG Mutoso. Goku, who is sitting at 4
Two.
points.
Oh, 4. My bad.
While Mutoso is sitting at 10. Mutoso tied for second with Ryu.
Goku has a chance to play spoiler here tonight
Yes,
for
he does.
KG.
He is mathematically eliminated, but he can play spoiler for Mutoso, who is, I mean, if you look at his record right now, one of the favorites to make it to the finals.
Absolutely, he is tied for second in Block A.
Absolutely. And Ryu, to move up tonight, would have to beat Spider-Man, which has never been done. So if Mutoso can win here, he may have clinched the semifinals.
Second place. That's very
we'll
true.
Have to wait and see. Because he has to beat Goku. Goku does have 2 wins. One, which are over David Arquette and Buffy Summers.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Mario, the guy that
Mario's not in this block, so that'd be impossible.
Oh, that's right.
Could have been Scorpion, but no, it was not. He has not fought Scorpion yet.
Ah, honestly, kind of surprising.
Well, it's coming up something.
Yeah, probably next week.
Nope.
It's not. Probably week. Yeah,
the last week of the tournament. The last episode of the block format will be when that match happens.
Wow. Alrighty, here we are.
And we started off KG Mutoso versus Goku. Mutoso has a very specific strategy, which is targeting those legs. We will see if it comes to play tonight.
I would be surprised if it didn't.
Goku, I'll be honest, I can't remember how he won his 2 matches. I don't know if he has a specific strategy.
I don't know that he does either.
Which may be why he's not doing as well in this tournament.
I do remember that on one occasion he did break out the Kamehameha.
I do believe that is right.
Which we have not seen since.
Snammers him down. Goes Mutoso.
And does not capitalize. Oh. Ooh.
Slams him out of the ring, falls him to the floor, throws him in.
Throws him back in. Elbow to the back. Stomps to the back.
In control here. As I say that, Mutoso snammers him out.
There we go. It's that commentator's curse.
Mutoso picks up for a big suplex.
And a suplex.
Could be weakening his head and neck area for that shining wizard finishing maneuver of his. Dragon screw leg whip. Dragging him out, and there's the figure 4. He loves to combo those moves.
Actually, that is right next to the ropes.
There was really nowhere where he could pull him from the angle he was at.
No, there was not.
Back suplex.
But if he pulled him out,
Give up.
Again, right next to the ropes, though. Very unfortunate.
Yes, indeed. Does still get a little damage in each time, though, and that will build up.
Very true.
Headbutt.
That damage will absolutely accumulate over time. It's true.
Kick the thigh.
5 minutes gone.
Suplex
to the floor.
1.
Looks like that was onto the apron as well.
Yeah, almost always is when you fall to that floor. You hit the apron first, which is such a brutal place to hit. The hardest part of the ring, excluding the turnbuckles themselves, but it's a lot harder to land on those.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's that inverted knee drop.
And a back elbow. Oh, roll through!
Oh, one count.
Fans appreciate that technical acumen.
Absolutely.
Goku proves that he is the strongest in that strike battle. Running Bulldog.
And it's suplex, but Mutoso reverses it.
Rolls through into a triangle choke.
Arm.
Give up.
Whips him off.
And big high. Oh.
I couldn't tell, honestly.
Thought it was a knee, but it could have been a punch. Honestly, I couldn't either.
It was one of the two.
Oh, Goku goes for the pin, but only gets a 1 count.
It's going to take a lot more to put away Mutoso. There's a reason not many have.
Absolutely. Punch combination from Goku takes him down and an elbow drop.
Ooh. Shining Wizard!
That could be it for Goku.
2.
Only a 2 count, though.
Goku's still in this. It was a little bit early to hit that Shining Wizard.
He does have that Super Saiyan stamina.
That is true. Drop kick to the knee. Goes to have to drop kick to the knee.
2.
Still gets a 2.
Little palm strike there from Goku. Brings him out into the middle. Elbow. Uh-oh, roll through.
1, 2.
Oh, 2 count again.
10 minutes.
Mutoso flipping out of these suplexes pretty consistently.
Drop kick to the back, but Mutoso back up. He goes for the
It goes for the pin.
drop kick. He's the one who took it. That's insult to injury.
It absolutely is. He's got to be playing mind games with Goku.
And Goku's still so winded from all the other moves he's taken that it's still got a 2 when he was the one who hit the most recent move.
Oh,
Goku
he says
it's
it's
over.
over.
And Mutoso says it is. Shining
With a
Wizard.
shining
But
wizard.
he's back
Hold
up.
on, Goku's up first.
Super kick. Super Saiyan
Goes
kick.
for the hook. Almost
another
gets the
Super
3.
Saiyan kick.
Will Goku spoil Mutoso's plans to get to the semifinals?
Dragon Screw leg whip. It's not, to be fair, it's not over
Figure
for
four.
him even if he loses here. As long as Ryu also loses.
That's very true. Oh, up to the top ropes with Goku. But hold on,
Off, though.
Goku headbutts him off.
Big moonsault. So
Ooh.
close. Mutoso has to be worried, but moonsault of his own. A little bit lower
Oh,
angle. More
this could be
force
it.
behind it.
Almost. The next big bomb is going to be the one to put
Elbow
someone
versus
away, I think.
punches. Drop kick to end it, but now he's back up. Headbutt. Picked up. Misses
Incredibly
that big
hard-headed
kick, though.
Goku coming
Dragon
in play.
Screw leg whip. If he pulls him out and pulls
Into
him
the
into
figure
that,
4.
if he puts him in that figure 4, this could be it.
Very well could be.
Give up.
Moving pretty slow towards that rope, but he does manage to make it there.
Flips him off. Back elbow. But Goku is winded.
And understandably so.
Super Saiyan
oh,
kick.
big super kick. Hooks the leg again. That might be it, folks.
It is!
It is!
Goku playing a little bit of spoiler there. It's not over for Mutoso, but it does mean that he needs Spider-Man to keep his win streak going tonight.
Yes, it does. And I'm sure if Spider-Man has anything to say about it, he will.
If history has anything to say about it, I would not bet against him, that's for sure.
Yeah, that just would be really not smart betting.
No, it would not. Now it's time for Buffy Summers versus Raven.
Another match that should be incredible.
Both these women sitting at 6 points. No, sorry. Buffy sitting at 6, Raven sitting at 8. Raven needs if Raven gets a win here tonight and Ryu loses, that would make her tied for second place.
That's true. Oh, man.
A lot of the
It's
line here
kind
for
of a
Raven.
lot on the line, yeah, for Raven.
She has to beat Buffy Summers tonight if she wants to keep her hopes alive in this tournament. We're running out of weeks to get wins.
Yes, we are. Only 2 weeks after this.
I believe that is right.
Or not 2 weeks. Two matches.
Yeah. That's 2 weeks.
Shows, even.
Oh, that's like 4 shows.
Is it?
There's this one. So it's 2 shows per block. So it's 2 weeks.
Okay. It is, in fact, 2 weeks. It's the first time.
We're getting down to the wire.
Summer's
Wins
coming out
really
on top
matter
of that
at this
strength of
point.
contest. Contest for strength, even.
Snapmare. Another one.
Another one. Palm strike and a kick.
Blocks the strikes. Buffy loves the palm strikes and the chops. We've seen her use
Yeah,
them
she
to
does.
great
Oh,
effect.
and there it is. There's that
Plus
wrist control.
chops. And those
Palm
back
strikes
to
to the
palm
face.
strikes. Blocks the shot, hits an elbow, does Raven. And then, transitions into an armbar of sorts. Showing the innovative submission acumen.
Clinch knees from Buffy. Ooh. Oh. Rochambeau? Question mark?
Don't know how effective that'll be in a match against another female.
I can tell you what, it hurts regardless of whether or not what you got going on down
It
there.
does hurt, but it will hurt far less than it would vice versa.
Very true.
Won't be as effective as a finishing maneuver.
No, absolutely not.
Just chopping her down like a tree. And a
Oh,
Kamagoye!
knee!
Oh.
Having a little bit shaken there, understandably so.
That Titan Tower bomb.
Dragon Screw leg whip. Shades of Mutoso. The bow and arrow.
A matchup that I can't remember if we've seen already.
I don't think so. Well, they are in the same block, so it's...
We've either
feels
seen
like
it
it
or we'll
probably
see it in the next
has.
2 weeks.
Ooh!
Hurricane Rana.
Raven as impressive as ever with those high-flying moves.
5 minutes gone.
Oh! Flips Buffy down to the ground and into the figure eight.
But fights out of it. Chops to the neck.
Beated chops.
Shades of Shogun. Leg tied up. Jackknife.
Jackknife pin.
Goes for the cutter, misses. Mounted punches, but I guess they look like punches to me, but Slimer says no.
I guess they weren't completely close fist.
Slimer is in the ring. Maybe Slimer saw the air between the hands that I couldn't. Octopus hold.
Snapmare down. Off into the ropes. And decides not.
Well, I think she wanted to jump on her while she was down, but when she saw her get up, she had to stop.
Ooh, into that Boston Crab out in the middle. Buffy fights her way out, though.
Oh, and chops her down like a tree.
Oh, she's stepping up in the top. Oh!
Oh! Black magic kick!
Goodness. And punches to the back of the head. Hurricane Rana.
Double stomp.
Both these women fighting with all their heart tonight.
Oh! Titan Tower Bomb! That's how
Almost
she's won
gets the
most of
3
her
count with
matches.
that.
Knockout
punch from Buffy Summers. Rolls her over, goes for the pin, but doesn't hook the leg or anything. Still almost gets the 3 count. Oh my gosh, another knockout punch. Buffy is feeling herself.
Double X handle.
Those strikes
up, though.
Incredibly effective.
Another Titan Tower Bomb. It's going to be in the ropes, though.
Ooh, yes it is.
I think if it wasn't, that could have been it. 2 Titan Tower Bombs is a lot to take.
Yes it is, Kurt. Yes it is. I can't imagine getting back up after a third.
Well, absolutely not. I'd have to think if she hits a third one in the center of the ring, it's over.
Bo drags her back out.
Goes for the pin.
Goes for the pin off it. Raven might be
pin.
getting a little bit desperate here.
Palm strikes to the face. Buffy taunting after it. But oh, it takes a tombstone pile driver!
That might just be it, folks.
It is! Raven with another win. A much needed one for her. She is now currently tied for second. But Ryu has a chance to pull himself into a tie for first.
Yes, he does.
Forcing that second into being a tie for third.
Will we have a 3-way tie for second?
It all comes down to, can Spider-Man keep his undefeated streak tonight against Ryu in our main event?
You know, I've got to say, this is probably the most scared I've been for Spider-Man in a while.
That's a fair assessment. Ryu ain't nothing to mess with. He's had some impressive wins.
No, absolutely not anything to mess with. Those Shoryukens have proven to be incredibly lethal.
Unless your name is Leatherface, you can't beat him right now.
That's right.
But who was able to beat Leatherface relatively easy? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's speed be able to play around that Shoryuken. We'll have to see.
I wouldn't personally bet against Spider-Man ever.
Nor would I. Especially not if he looks like he's losing.
But that Shoryuken can catch you off guard, and if he hits you just right with it, it's over.
That's right. If he hits the right spot on your jaw, it's lights out, folks.
Here comes Spider-Man, our King of Flight champion, title not on the line tonight. Oh, doing a live rendition of the song. Apparently the band is here live performing.
No, they're not. It's just me.
Oh, okay. Very good yes anding.
Thank you. Oh! Dragon Screw leg whip.
Oh,
and a
went for it already.
Shoryuken, but he
Go for it
doesn't
second
connect
time.
all of it. Oh my goodness.
He knows what brings him to the dance.
Yes, he does. Good heavens.
Whipped off into the ropes.
Fights his way out.
Knee to the face. Spider-Man whips him off. Dragon Screw leg whip. It's crazy to think, but it almost feels like Spider-Man is fighting from beneath in this match. He
It really
busted
does.
him
Oh my
open.
God. She's busted open already, folks.
And we're less than 2 minutes in. Enziguri for Spider-Man.
What is happening? I don't know if I've been this invested in a match in recent history.
Can Spider-Man beat Ryu? Can Ryu?
I know he's undefeated, but I can't help but feel like he's fighting an uphill battle tonight. Ryu flipping out of the corner. Absolutely still in prime form right now.
Kicks and elbows. The kicks went out. Flipping senton.
Flipping senton.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
Single Shoryuken there, not the double spin like he likes to hit sometimes.
Thankfully,
Oh,
oh
there
goodness,
it
there it
is.
is.
Only so
Goes
many
for
of
a
those
high
anyone can
kick.
take. Maximum Spider!
Maximum Spider.
Spider-Man also sees the
2
desperation
count.
needed
4
here.
count. 2 count and
Hitting
4
his
minutes
finisher
in.
less than 4 minutes in. Around the world he goes. Oh, and spikes him!
Holy smokes.
That was awesome! I've never seen him hit that.
Can't count out Spider-Man.
He hasn't
folks.
felt the need to bring that out before tonight.
Said, oh, if
Spinning
you want to
kick.
fight, I will gladly oblige.
Dropping the elbow down, kicks out the ribs. Oh,
Oh, no.
Shoryuken to the back of the head and goes for the pin.
Back of the head is brutal, folks.
But he kicks out. It's Spider-Man. Can't count him out yet.
Absolutely not.
Around the world head scissors. Flipping senton.
Being sent on.
Spidey Destroyer.
Ooh! Good gravy. Does Spider-Man's moveset never get old?
Another one.
Oh.
Oh, but a big
Ooh.
kick there. Mounted
Oh.
punches.
Give up.
Must
Just
have-
ripping that mask.
They must have actually been palm strikes. Fair Bear said that it was fair.
I guess so.
Around the world head scissors takes him down.
Picks him right back up, though.
Oh,
And
Yoshi Tonic.
Yoshi Tonic is spiking him into the ground.
And spikes him with that Rana.
Whoa, man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is fired up here in the ring tonight.
I hate to say it, it feels like Spider-Man's desperate.
It feels that way, but I
think
kinda...
I think for the first time ever, Spider-Man's scared. Spider Arrow!
Oh, on the floor!
Not Spider Arrow, sorry. That's the Tiger Arrow. But still, oh my goodness, I'm so flustered. This is exciting. This is action.
It is. Feels like Spider-Man's backed into a corner, but he is fighting for his life right now.
He's clapping. He wants the fans to still bring him the adoration. Tornado
Ooh.
kick there. Oh,
The kick to the back of the head.
Step up
Enziguri.
Enziguri. Yoshi Tonic again. The code red.
Ooh.
Call it what you want. It's impressive. 2.9.
Almost gets the 3 count. Oh,
Shoryuken.
Crown
Crown
knee kick!
knees.
Holy!
Spider-Man up.
Spider-Man fights him off!
Shoryuken.
Thankfully, it's only the single hit. Oh, but that's
there's the
not...
double.
Oh,
Could this
God,
be it?
Evan
No.
fights off Ryu.
To the back of the head.
No!
This could be it.
Humanity!
Do you believe in miracles? Can Ryu be the man to beat him? Spidey Destroyer.
Oh, he drags him back out. Punches to the face, picks him back up.
Dragon Screw leg whip.
Screw leg whip. Prime
Spider-Man
positioning in
seems
the
winded
corner.
for the first time I think ever.
But Ryu still seems like he is in prime fighting form right now. Takes another Shoryuken.
Picks him right back up. Goes for a big axe kick. Spidey whips him off, but he's too winded to capitalize.
Down. Oh no.
Ryu fired up.
Runs off into the ropes. Oh, tornado kick! He knocked somebody out with that into the Shoryuken. That's a true combo right there, folks.
Spider-Man's still up.
Spidey Destroyer.
Poison Rana.
And a Poison Rana. Putting a little venom in there.
Spidey clutch.
A Venom Rana even. 2, 3. There it is! Undefeated!
You can't beat Spider-Man.
Back up against the wall.
Which what
he
that
will fight
does,
his way
though,
back out.
Gives us a 3-way tie for second right now.
Goodness. The competition in Block A is fierce.
Absolutely insanity. And I love to see it. And honestly, for the first time, I think maybe ever, we have a full card to announce. The championship committee, they're ready. They know what they want to see next week. So here it is from top to bottom in the opening match. Oh, wait, no. I forgot to... give me a second. Our opening contest will be the return of Blanca taking on Busta Rhymes. Then in a tag team contest, we have Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin teaming up to take on the Pokemen of Incineroar and Machoke. Then in a match we were supposed to see tonight, we have Sephiroth versus Bonesaw McGraw. Then, in a match pitting Sailor Moon, Starfire, Spider-Gwen, Android 18, and Harley Quinn. That's right, 5 women will compete to crown the first ever women's champion in a 5-way eliminator.
Absolutely incredible.
And that's only match 4. Then, in a number 1 contender match for the tag team division, we have Mike Awesome and Wolf Hawkfield taking on Executioner and Shogun. That is going to be a barn burner, folks.
Oh, absolutely it should. There will be non-stop bombs in the ring, I can assure you.
Absolutely.
I see.
Then we have... Next up is for the King of Flight title, we have Spider-Man taking on Aki-Man. Aki-Man had a very impressive showing the last 2 weeks against Shogun and Executioner. Can he be the first man to ever beat Spider-Man?
Odds aren't great for him. With Spider-Man's current record.
It's a tall task for any man.
Absolutely.
Then for the tag titles, we have the rematch. The Fairly Odd Pirates of Monkey D. Luffy and Timmy Turner take on the Ninja Turtles of Michelangelo and Raphael. And then, something I did not think I was going to say, but after his impressive double match debut tonight, Fred Durst will be challenging Baki Hanma for the Ace Championship.
Absolutely incredible showing from Fred Durst here tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got word that match is actually our main event next week.
Oh my goodness. Which means we have, that's right, our tournament action to announce next.
Yes, we do. I'm sorry we announced that out of order because it was not supposed to be the main event, but it was just switched on us.
That's right, we just roll with the punches.
Absolutely. We have Sonic versus Sub-Zero in tournament action. Eddie Gordo versus Mitsuharu Bearsawa. King II versus Zangief. Shadow the Hedgehog versus Mario. And Kenny McCormick versus Godzilla. Kenny McCormick and Mario both looking to play spoiler for our top 2 competitors there. But then, as we already mentioned,
they're able to.
Our main event, Ace Championship, Baki Hanma versus Fred Durst. Just keep on rolling, folks. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.